Gentlemen, we are running into a bit of a problem.
A problem? What problem?
We are quickly running out of space to build factories and other projects. All of the land has already been taken.
That isn't good. What do we do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do. We have to take land that's already owned.
Okay, but what land?
What about Farmer Pig's farm? That's a vast land that we could build dozens of factories on.
Yeah, I guess so, but the problem with that is Farmer Pig is fiercely protective of his farm. It's his whole life. He'd rather die than give it up.
Who says he needs to willingly give it up? If we get permission from King Pig, we'll be able to do anything.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Foreman.
It is a good idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go have a nice little chat with His Majesty.
Good luck, Foreman.
Your Majesty, I'm here today to discuss the monthly economic plan.
Oh, yay, my favorite. Get it over with, Foreman.
Well, you see, Your Majesty, we've been running into a little bit of a problem. The kingdom's profits have been going downhill recently, as we have not been able to keep up with the growing industry.
English, please?
Okay. To put it into words you'd better understand, factory makes money, but we do not have enough factory because we do not have space. Not enough factory means not enough money.
Oh, okay, I kind of follow now.
Ah, good, Your Majesty. Now, if we don't have room for factories, we're just going to have to clear out some space, but we'll need your permission first.
Sure, whatever.
Wait, what? That's it? I didn't even tell you what I was going to clear out.
I don't care, Foreman, go crazy. After all, I need that money.
Perfect, Your Majesty. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem, Foreman.
Nothing beats taking a nice stroll around my farm. It's enough to brighten any day. Even though the Golden Egg Brotherhood has been disbanded, I'm still happy because of the joy of my farm. Who could that be? Huh? Who are you and what do you want?
Well, that's simple. We are the Mustache Pig Construction Company, and we have come for your farm.
Oh, you've come for my farm? Oh, I don't think so. You people have no right to be here.
Correction. We have every right to be here. We have permission from His Majesty to build whatever we want on this land.
You're
bluffing. I'm not, and I'll prove it. Come on out, boys!
Hop, 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 hop.
I'm sorry I have to do this, Farmer Pig, but for the sake of industry, we have to tear your farm down. All right, people, get out the bulldozer.
What, the bulldozer?
Well, what do you expect? How else are we gonna tear down the farm? Make sure to clear out everything. I need a nice flat land in order to build my factories.
Let's blow this baby up. Oh, no! My tractor!
Oh, dear. Okay, I admit. That's a little bit far, but look on the bright side, Farmer Pig. If you're ever looking for a job, you can work for me. You could live in one of my apartment complexes I've built. I charge very cheap rent. What?
I'd never work for you, you scum of the earth.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's keep up the work, boys!
Foreman?
Yes?
I'm just worried about the consequences of all this. A lot of people rely on this farm, you know.
Don't worry. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Good morning, everyone. Today's council meeting will be starting with... Oh, well, at least we're getting the controversial things out of the way first. The farm debacle. Quiet, everyone! Quiet! I said quiet! There we go, thank you. Now, who would like to come to the stand first to discuss the situation? Why don't you get out there, Foreman? Who, me? I'd rather not. No, please, we insist, Foreman. Besides, there's no use trying to hide. Exactly, Foreman, get out there! Fine, whatever. You should be lucky that I'm so nice. So, Foreman, I do believe quite a few people at this meeting have many questions regarding you tearing down Farmer Pig's farm. So now's the time to give us answers.
All right. You all better listen up, 'cause you're gonna be hearing the cold, hard truth.
I had no malicious intentions in tearing down that farm. It was purely motivated by business. Nothing more, nothing less. I know many of you in this audience that are merely just trying to take the safe route, portraying me as some kind of villain, but that simply isn't true. I am just a pig doing business.
Business? This was not business, Foreman. It was disgraceful. And I hate to be rude, but I do believe it is justified in this scenario. You and your crew ruthlessly destroyed private property without the permission of the owner, and you got rid of his entire farm. That gets rid of all of Farmer Pig's job.
Yeah, and that farm meant everything to Farmer Pig. He's been extremely sad ever since it's been torn down. I heard he's going to be moving away for a better life. Oh, so that's why he's not been at the meeting. Yeah, I think he's packing up to move away. It's going to be really weird without Farmer Pig in town. Yeah, it sure will.
Yes, Professor, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, Farmer Pig can easily get over this. He can live in some of the apartment plexes that I'm planning on building, and I even offered him a job to work in my workforce. I don't really think anyone would want to work for the same business that tore their house down, and that's not even the worst of it. It's not just Farmer Pig affected by this, but many other citizens on this island.
Correctamundo, Professor. Now that farm is gone, where am I going to get the supplies needed to make my meals? His Majesty will go insane.
Same here. Much of the food from this island comes from that farm. I'll starve if I don't have my 10 meals a day.
Same situation applies to my troops. Without any food, they're completely exhausted. How am I supposed to train them now? I'm affected too because of your actions, Foreman. I used many herbs and plants in my potions, but now that you've gotten rid of the farm, what am I going to do now? Even my mechanics business is being affected. After Farmer Pig practically lost all of his machines because of you, Foreman, I've lost my best customer. I swear if I had a gun on me, I'd shoot you, Foreman. I say, that's rather violent. Well, it's justified. Foreman needs to be brought to justice.
Indeed, something definitely needs to be done.
We should boycott all of Foreman Pig's stuff. That'll make him think twice before he does something like this again.
Agreed. Boycott Foreman Pig!
Boycott Foreman Pig! Boycott Foreman Pig! Boycott Foreman Pig!
That's it. I've seen quite enough. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, run away, you greedy pig. What?
Okay, everyone, let's quiet down now. This council meeting has become far too rambunctious, and I see no reason to continue it. I'm ending the meeting early. All of you, get out!
This is ridiculous. Surely it can't be that difficult to have a respectful meeting nowadays.
Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. If this trend of boycotting my business spreads, I'm ruined. Even a rich pig myself wouldn't be able to last without a business. What do I do? What do I do?
Geez, that was quite the meeting, wasn't it? It sure was. Foreman's gonna be in a lot of hot water after this. Yeah, he sure is. Anyways, I gotta go to the bank. See ya, Snorty. Bye, Ross.
Great, a line. But no biggie, I'll just have to wait for a little bit. And in the meantime, I'll talk to people.
Ah, welcome to the bank. What brings you here on this fine day, old chap? Well, I was wondering if you could... Oh, good heavens!
Oh, what was that noise? It was me, you idiots. Now anyways, here's how things are gonna go down. You're gonna stand here with your hands in the air while I go get a fat sum of money, understand? That's what I thought, because if any of you try to step out of line, I'm gonna shoot you without a second's notice. Now you, tell me where you're keeping the money.
Absolutely not. I refuse to hand over people's money to a criminal like you.
I'm not joking, mister.
It's on the left.
There we go, that wasn't so hard. Look at all this money, I'm gonna be rich.
Thank you all for your service.
Well, now what? We must call the authorities immediately. We cannot let him get away with this. Hello, police? There has been a robbery. What, a robbery?
Yes, at the Piggy Island Bank. Come quickly.
All right then, I'll be there in a few minutes. So, everyone, what exactly happened here?
It was just a regular day at the bank, and then we got robbed.
Yeah, a criminal came in wearing a mask and stole all the money. Interesting. Do you know who he was? No, because he was wearing a mask. I see. This case is starting to look a lot more difficult than I was expecting it to. In order to find out who the criminal was, we'll have to conduct an investigation.
Oh, that's excellent. Could you start now?
Nah, I'm too lazy, but I know someone who can.
It was an average day in the office. Sitting, doing nothing, waiting for my next adventure. The usual for my job.
And then he walked in.
Who, me?
Yes, you. You're that fast food delivery boy, ain't you? If so, give me my food.
I'm not. I'm a police officer.
Well, guess my food is gonna have to wait. What are you here for?
Okay, I'll tell you in a second, but first, can you turn off this stupid black and white filter? It's really hurting my eyes.
Fine. You people just clearly don't understand creative passion. Okay, there we go.
This morning, the Piggy Island Bank was robbed by an anonymous thief, and we need your help to figure out who it could be.
Oh, sounds like an interesting mystery. I'm in. Under one condition.
Oh, great. What?
You're gonna take me out for fast food afterwards, and you'll be paying, no matter how big the meal is.
That's a weird request, but I guess I'll do it.
So, everybody, I heard there's been a robbery around here, but don't worry. I will use my detective expertise to find out who the robber was and make sure he's behind bars. However, I'm not gonna be doing all the work. That just wouldn't be fair. You are gonna help me out, too. I need one of you people to do a sketch of the robber for me. How about you, sir? You seem pretty artsy.
Well, I did smear poop in the bathroom in, grade 10 or something like that, but that was really the peak of my art career.
That's good enough. And while you're doing that, I will collect evidence.
Have you found any evidence, Detective Pig?
Not yet, although I have seen a few orange hairs scattered across the floor, so I'm guessing it might be a leprechaun.
Aren't leprechauns rich, though?
Yes, you're right. A bankrupt leprechaun, yes, that's got to be it. Although we can't really assume who it is just yet. We need to find more evidence. What's that?
It looks like a card.
Not just any card. An ID card. And not just any ID card. Foreman Pig's ID card.
Why do you think Foreman's ID card is here?
Isn't it obvious? The criminal must be Foreman Pig.
What?
Yes, think about it. Foreman Pig's gonna go out of business because everyone's boycotting his company. So he'll need to get money to last him a lifetime. So he decided to rob from the bank.
It all makes sense.
Yes, it does.
But wait, couldn't he have just come in the bank a little while ago? How do we know that he was the robber?
That can all be solved, my friend. Banker Pig, we have found Foreman Pig's ID card lying on the floor. It doesn't have any dust on it, so we assume it's from today. So we'd like to ask, has Foreman Pig been in the bank today?
No, actually. I keep tabs on everyone who comes in and out of the bank, and Foreman Pig hasn't been on that list today. In fact, he hasn't been on it all week.
Well, that settles it. We found our bank robber. Finally, I'm home. Wait a second. My ID. Where's my ID? Oh, I must have left it somewhere. Shoot!
This is the police. Put your hands in the air and don't move.
Oh, great, as if my day couldn't get any worse. What is the meaning of this?
I said don't move!
Oh! Hey, get off me! Foreman Pig, you are under arrest. For what? For robbing the Piggy Island Bank. Robbing a bank? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'd never do that.
He's trying to deny it.
It's time we crack out the evidence. Behold, a police sketch that looks scarily like you.
Okay, Detective, I'll at least say I look a little bit better than that. Ugh. Need any more evidence? We found this at the scene of the crime. Your ID card. Oh, my ID card. There it is. But isn't it suspicious that we found it right at the scene of the crime? There's no use in trying to deny it, Foreman. We've caught you red-handed. So we are going to take you into custody. Come on. There's a truck waiting for you outside. Wait, what? Oh, hey, no, stop! What's going on here, Snorty? Detective Pig managed to figure out who was robbing that bank. Really? Who? Foreman Pig. Wait, what? That's right, people. After all this time, Foreman Pig is being brought to justice. I think it's safe to say that the old man had it coming. Agreed. Sir, I'm a reporter from Piggy Island News, and I gotta ask a question. How does it feel that you finally caught the ruthless bandit that is Foreman Pig? It feels good, very good. This will definitely go down in history as the greatest achievement of my career. Now get out of the way. Policeman Pig needs to come through. Oh, of course, sir. Now, let's bring him out, Policeman Pig. Of course, Detective Pig. Oh, get off me! Get off me! This is exactly what you get for taking away my precious food. I'm starving. Please let me go. I'm innocent. There's no use lying, Foreman. We all know you did it. Hey! Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh! He's stuck. Can you give me a hand, Detective Pig? Well, okay then. This is embarrassing. Ow! Oh! Hey! Be careful! I'm an old man. Be a little bit more gentle. You're a criminal, Foreman. We can do whatever we want. Oh! Please, you can't do this to me. This is an absolute injustice. I didn't do anything. I'm being framed. You can forget about convincing us otherwise, Foreman. Take him away. You'll soon understand you're making a mistake. The biggest mistake of your lives.
Well, that was entertaining.
Well, that's all, folks. Now's the time for you to get the heck out of here. There you have it, folks. Foreman Pig has been arrested and will be behind bars in no time. But the question still remains. Now that Foreman Pig is gone, who will fill the void in his absence? All that and more will be answered tonight on Piggy Island News. Oh, that sure was interesting, wasn't it, Ross? Yeah, but something just doesn't sit right with me. What? Well, I've known Foreman for a while, and this is all just really shocking. It just doesn't seem like something he'd do. Really out of character. So you really think he was framed? Yeah, and I'm not just gonna sit by and watch Foreman get thrown in prison for a crime he didn't even do. We have to do something. Well, what do? We need to conduct a full-on investigation to see who framed Foreman Pig. We can go talk about it at my house. Okay then. Man, I can't believe Foreman turned out to be a criminal.
Yes, it is quite a shame. After all, he was a rather loyal and integral part of the kingdom.
Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about how it's going to impact my reputation after hiring a criminal.
Oh.
But more importantly, now that Foreman Pig's arrested, who's going to be my foreman now?
That is a difficult question. I guess we'll just have to think about it, Your Majesty.
Knock, knock! Huh? Who goes there? I've been hearing some chitter-chatter about a new foreman, and I think I fit the bill.